thought about some fun stories that happened to you during your career as an early childhood educator. I was thinking that I should tell you one. This wildcard from a Sequa quality game asks you to tell a amusing story or moment from your time working in education and care services. I actually have quite a few, but my favorite one is when I had very short haircut. Yep. So I was literally like a boy haircut, a college boy. And I started my placement at preschool, so it was my dream to become an early childhood teacher, and it was one of my most important work placements. And I was there dressed in a hoodie and jeans, so I was quite young at the time, so still under 30, right? And I was enjoying my time there. At times felt a little bit out of sorts, but as I was working there was one boy from Indian background, and we were doing some project together. So I was observing my focus group of children, and they were very interested in snakes. And I was making observations, and he looked at me like with a lot of attention and squinted his eyes. And I mentioned something about that I need to go and pick up my son. And he looked at me and he said, "You are not a mom." And I said, "No, I am. I am a mom. I have a boy. He's at school now." He's like, he was thinking, and he's like, "No, you're not a mom." I was like, "Oh, interesting," because I was reading books about how to maintain conversations with children, how to have sustained conversation. And of course, I wasn't offended or anything. It was just curious and funny and amusing. And he said, "Well, my mom has long hair. She wears sari and she's got a bindi. And you are not like my mom." So this was so amazing. And I said, "Oh, really? Oh, well, thank you for telling me. But I am actually a mom. I can show a picture of my son next time." But he was still very, very skeptical and kept looking at me like with this skepticism for the rest of my placement. So this is my story. If you think about it like from professional point of view, and in your reflection journal, I was thinking about how amazing is children's thinking. So they do think in I would say parallels, right? So if something is a fact in my life, so then I transfer this knowledge to wider context. And it was very interesting to delve into child's mind, and that's what Mr. Piaget was doing. I'll show you Mr. Piaget somewhere here, if I have him. Yeah, this is our guru. This is the guy. He would be very interested in this conversation because he would be like, "Yeah, you see, this child actually had this disequilibrium in his mind when he had a schema of what mom is, and when you mentioned that you are a mom, he was like, no, that's not fitting my schema of what mom is. You are not the mom." And then eventually he said that you are not a girl either. Because I had short hair, I was skinny, and I was quite active and boisterous, and I was wearing jeans and a hoodie. Hence, you are not a mom, you're not a girl. That's it. So what's your story? Post in the comments below. Thanks for watching.